Probably not so much speaking, but the writing.
And you have 3 different sets of, I guess, languages or dialects. And it's a lot more confusing when
if you're speaking a language, everything, the mind change as well. Yeah.
What language do you find difficult to learn?
So I speak Portuguese, Spanish, and English.
3 languages.
All fluently. I'm trying to learn French. I think French is difficult, but I will learn it because it's a Latin language. So I already speak 2 Latin languages, so it'll be easy. I would say probably one of the most difficult is probably Japanese. Yeah. Probably not so much speaking, but the writing. It's completely different. But it's the coolest thing ever. It's really cool.
Why Japanese are most difficult? You say just the writing.
Yeah, because it's the alphabet's different. Yeah, the alphabet's completely different. So
and kanji.
Yes.
Hiragana, katakana.
Katakana. Yes.
It's so hard.
Yes.
Because at least we have to learn. So from A to Z, how many alphabet do you guys have?
I don't know. I think it's 26. I think. I'm not too sure.
In Japanese, 55.
Oh wow.
Hiragana and katakana, we're gonna learn also 55.
Oh wow.
And tana kanji.
Crazy.
Kanji.
Yeah, but it looks really cool. I want to get a tattoo.
Oh, kanji tattoo.
Oh yes.
What kind of kanji or what kind of?
I want to put food. Food is culture.
Okay.
Food is culture.
Oh.
Yes.
And translate it in Japanese.
And write it.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I live off that. I travel to eat, so. I think if you are open to experimenting different types of food, that's the best way of discovering culture.
Exactly.
You know? For example, Japanese culture is not just sushi or ramen. You know, it's so many other things.
Sure.
But in America, people think Japanese, they only think sushi.
Oh
ramen.
yeah, for sure.
That's it. Those two.
Sure.
But it's so much more.
Exactly.
So food is culture.
Exactly. So you've already discovered a lot of
Oh yeah.
things.
That's all I've been doing is eating, eating and walking.
Oh, yeah, what's your favorite so far in Japan?
Oh man, probably tempura. I just can't get enough of tempura.
Which tempura?
Ooh, I like the big crab ones, and then shrimp, of course.
Shrimp is my favorite too. I know, right?
Oh, crispy and delicious.
You've already had a good time in Japan.
Oh yeah. I've been here 7 days. I leave on Tuesday to Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to eat more food.
Exactly. That's what you gotta do.
Yep.
That's what the travel is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Language do you find the most difficult to learn? Okay, and then why is that?
First off, you guys don't use the same alphabet. It's all different characters, and then you have 3 different sets of, I guess, languages or dialects. And it's a lot more confusing when you don't have the same characters or symbols to work with. You know, so every single part of it is new to you.
Oh yes.
Even the sounds too. The sounds are different compared to English words. You know?
Oh yes. We don't say car. We just say car.
Exactly.
Something like that, right? And the hat, just hatto. Yeah.
Well, that's how I noticed too. Is a lot of the words are English words that you just put your spin on it as a Japanese. It's like, okay. But then when I use those words, it's like, are they setting me up for fake Japanese, or am I being misled? You know. But then I found out a lot of things are the same as English words.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost.
Is it harder for you to pronounce those kind of words because you are used to saying in English, right?
I wouldn't say I know a lot of them, but the ones I do know or use, I got used to it by now.
Okay. So what is the most difficult things in Japanese? What do you struggle the most?
Honestly, trying to make friends.
Oh.
Tatemae and hane.
Exactly.
One of the biggest roadblocks I've ever ran into in Japan, even more than the language.
So true.
Definitely. I respect it. I understand it, but it's it's a 3rd time in Japan. It's still
struggle to make a friend.
But I respect it. I understand it, and it's just something you get used to. But that's the whole part of being here.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Me also feel that way.
As a Japanese,
as a Japanese, it's hard to make a friend.
Everyone has told me that.
Yeah, right.
Then it goes the other way around too, where I've had Japanese tell me they had a good time and they would want to see me again, and then nothing would happen from it. And I don't take it personal, but it's just okay, just move on. That's it. That's life.
Yeah, that's life.
Everyone's got their own things going on.
Exactly. But I mean, that's the things I heard the most from people from around the world. They told me like hardest part of learning English, no, learning Japanese, is making friends. Everyone told me 100%.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I like it. I enjoy it. I
Uh-huh.
think that's part of the whole journey.
Yeah, so true. I mean, compared to America, it will be harder. What do you think of it? America is easier to make a friends.
It depends on the situation. I think if people have a little bit of alcohol in their system, they're a little more inclined to be friendly and open to talking to new people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But without the alcohol, when they're sober,
Yeah, and then especially in public too, people are just kind of minding their own business. And
like a
it's-
Tokyo.
Yeah, no, just in general in life, you don't really walk up to people.
Uh-huh.
I tend to just leave people alone, and if
Mm.
people talk to me, I'm more than open to talk to somebody. But
Uh-huh.
I just enjoy my day, and
Okay, cool.
whatever happens, happens.
Okay, cool. But America have the whole net to tatamae.
No,
Oh, zero.
no.
So
I mean,
what they
to a
say is-
degree,
Hmm?
to a degree, but nothing, not like Japan. I think
Mm.
it's a lot more of the same face consistently in that aspect. At least for me,
Mhm. So what they say is literally what they think.
yeah, a lot more blunt,
Mhm.
straightforward.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it. I
Yeah.
love it. Easy to communicate.
Yeah, even if you're gonna hurt my feelings, I'd rather be honest and upfront about it.
Yeah, to be honest.
I think that goes a long way.
Yeah.
It does. I think on the other side of it, like trying to hide that or just trying to please
Yeah.
someone else is a lot more effort.
Yeah.
And I think
that's
in the
so
long
true.
run, it doesn't work out.
Mhm.
You're worried about hurting someone's feelings
Yeah,
or something
exactly.
like that. But I think if someone's your true friend, whatever they tell you, they probably have your best intent in mind.
Yeah.
If they truly care about you.
Mhm, mhm.
To me, that's what a true friendship is.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah. Which language do you find it difficult to learn? How many languages can you speak?
I speak Italian, French, English, a little bit of German, but no, it's not really. The German, I would say, was hard language for me.
Mhm.
That's why I started. I didn't really finish.
Okay.
It has a different way of thinking, like way of writing. But English is not that hard, right?
Mhm.
I mean, it's
For
hard
you,
to. Yes, it's kind of easy to get a medium way to speak English at like a really good level, like any other languages. It's time, but yeah, and of course, I mean Japanese. I haven't even tried because it sounds complicated for me.
Why Germany is so hard?
It has many words that are combined, and so they look really long,
Mhm.
and so they can be a bit scared to read or to
Okay.
say. And the sentences has verbs at the end. We were saying before, like logic of thinking. If you were speaking a language, everything, the mind change as well. Yeah, he has a big work to do for Germany.
Mindset is the most difficult things for you
Mm,
to learn Germany.
yeah, I would say so.
How different?
You have to wait until the end of the sentence to have, maybe Japanese actually similar, but you have to wait the end of the sentence to get the verbs, the action. I kind of forget, right? It's because I normally say it quite early in the sentence. It's hard to catch and to understand.
What about Italy? Do you guys also have to wait at the end?
No, it's like subject, verbs, action.
Same as
It's kind of-
English.
That's similar English. So I think it's easier. And of course, I grew up in Italy, so
What about pronunciation or something? Is it so different between Italian and German?
yeah, it's really different. Sounds are really different. It's more cut,
Mhm.
a strong sound, some
Which is easier for you to learn, English or Germany?
English for sure.
Oh,
The structure of the sentences and the phrases, it's easier. Some they are shorter. But English can be complicated with some sounds. Huh?
Yeah.
You write it somehow and it doesn't match with some sounds in English, so it could be confusing. But the English is quite short.
Mhm.
Sentences, I found it easier. Let's say so.
okay. English is easier. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.